Ahoy hoy, and welcome to this tree felling investigation for Pokémon Legends Arceus. I've been playing through this game, and as you may have seen from my N64 controller video before, that I couldn't play with that, but I continued anyway. And after seeing this guy here, it inspired me to actually, let's do some tree felling, or at least see if we can do tree felling in this game. So as always, if you want to see some more, then please like and subscribe and check out some of my other videos. Now before we check whether we can do some tree felling, there's some prep we got to do first. The first thing, obviously, to do in any Pokemon game is to choose our starter. So after catching Oshawott, Rowlet, and Cyndaquil in the little starter area, I've got to choose which one we've got to do. I've decided to do an artistic recreation of this right here, as you can see. So I've got my choices here. So let's see, we've got Rowlet. Cyndaquil doesn't seem real, actually, there. It doesn't look like he's there at all. Rowlet's a bit small. I'm going to go for the big old Oshawott. Look at him, he's great. So the next step to do after this is to pop him inside his Pokeball, and I just happen to have one right here. That's it, and boom! I've got my Oshawott. He's got a Scale Chop, it's going to be used for tree felling. Now then, we're into the open world now, and we're going to go see if we can fell some trees. But first, as well as Oshawott, I think we should get an accompanying Pokemon who can help us fell some trees. And who could that be? Of course, it's Bidoof! So let's move on ahead and catch this guy. And after catching Bidoof, and finishing the other Pokemon in the tutorial, I've now headed back to the village. And a nice feature which I do love in this is that I can send my Pokemon just out and chill with them. So, tree felling team, assemble! We've got Oshawott with his Scale Chop. We've got Bidoof, obviously. We've got Starly, maybe he can help with some twigs or something, and we've got Shinx, which probably isn't going to be that helpful for tree felling, but still, we have our awesome team here, ready to fell some trees. So, without further ado, let's try it out. But just before that, I just remembered, I'm going to catch some more Bidoofs on the way to a tree, because, we could always make our tree felling team all the better with more Bidoofs. More Bidoof equals more good in my book. I got rid of the Starly and the Shinx from my party, just so I could fit all these Bidoofs on me. Right, let's get to it, and find a tree that we can actually interact with and send our legions of Bidoof out. Let's just catch this last one before he could escape from me. There is no escape from me. Well, I found a suspicious looking tree, so go Bidoof, fell this tree for me, right now! Let's do it, my legions. Gnaw through the wood, like in the video. Wait, no. He just dropped a few berries off the tree. Well, that's disappointing. Can I chop it down? Go Bidoof. No, the ball's just coming back to me. Let's try a non-berry tree. Maybe that's it. He's come out. Nope. Come on, get to work. Don't just stare at me like that. Don't give me that confused little cute face. Maybe we need to get professional in. Let's get Oshawott on the job with his Scale Chop. He used it, but we just got a bunch of apricorns. That's not very good. Well, I'm thoroughly disappointed. It seems you can't just chop down random trees using your Pokemon in this game, despite the constant references to tree felling in this game. I mean, look at this axe in the stump here. We had the guy at the start, a human chopping a tree. Can I not get my Pokemon chopping the tree? There is one final hope, though, that I'm aware of. There's a new Pokemon in this called Kleavor, who literally has axes for hands. And you find him by a big tree. I know this just from one of the trailers I saw. So, we're going to pin all our hopes on Kleavor, and that's what I've got to the point in the game here now where we're going to be looking after Kleavor. But on my way out to seeing Kleavor and trying this, we've got some pesky Bidoof running around the town, and I couldn't miss an opportunity to sort out some pesky evil Bidoofs who won't tree fell for me, but apparently will chop through all the wood in the town. So let's go quickly round up these Bidoof who are just going around here. Alright, we're just going to run around the village, and there's one hiding behind the fence. I'll send my own Bidoof, Tree Feller 1 here, to sort him out. And sort him out he will. Look at him, see? It says he's chomping the wood. Why won't my Pokemon chomp wood? This is just completely unacceptable. Well, I rounded all three of them up, and this one wants to get rid of them, but this other woman wants to keep them and have them get to work on the construction company. So I'm fine with that. Right, let's leave them with their Bidoof. And just as a side note, Look at this picture I took of them when you go into the village at night. Look at them snoozing on the roof. Isn't that cute? Okay, back to finding Kleavor here. There's a Bidoof dam here. I'm just going to catch some Bidoof on the way. Kind of reminds me of the Bidoof dam in Pokemon Snap and the horrifying truth we found behind that. But yeah, let's head on up to the forest. Ignoring the Bidoof and Bibarel now. We're done with them. It's all about Kleavor. All our hopes are on Kleavor. This felled tree here could be a sign of Kleavor. He could be somewhere in this forest right now. Let's move ahead. I'm not going to be able to chop down a tree still in this forest biome. Right, we're heading up to the shrine steps. We're going to see Kleavor, and we're going to get him. I don't even know if I do catch him, but we're going to do it. This guy is trying to get in my way and send out his Goomy in a battle. This is not going to be a challenge for me and my army of Bidoofs, although I'm using a Kadabra at this stage. I'm not quite carrying all the Bidoofs since I can't knock down trees. I passed that and a bunch of other stuff, which I've skipped ahead. And we're going into the arena to see Kleavor. We're just going to let the warden person here do his ritual and summon Kleavor for it. And then hopefully Arceus will bestow us with the ability to chop down trees. Here he comes. He sounds angry. Where is he? Come on. I want to see him. I want to see those axes for hands. Oh, big tree. I want to chop down that tree. It's a very big tree. We're going to take it out. Oh, here he is. Look at him. He's so angry. And, oh my gosh, did you see that? He chopped that tree clean, one single swing. Oh my, this is the guy. This is it. Do you see that tree felling? It's amazing. He's very intimidating. I just want to get one more look at that scene. So let's do a action replay in slow motion. Look at that, slice. And there's the tree, still flying through the air as he does his cool spin move. And boom, look at that landing, textbook. And we see the tree fall in the background there. There's tree felling! I'm so happy. I just hope I can do it, and it's not confined to a cutscene. So, let's chuck a bunch of this stuff at him, dodging his attacks, and make our way through this sort of boss encounter. I'll be back with you in a second after a pro montage showing just how good I can be at games. And with that, Kleavor is defeated, so I'm hoping he gives me, you know, access to use him or something. I already have the deer, which he did, and he's given me a insect plate. Do I get the ability to use you now? Nope, he's just running away. Great. Well, so much for that tree felling. Maybe if I acquire a Kleavor at some point in the game, he'll let me do what he did in that cool cutscene. So, let's find out.
A few moments later.
Right, it took a while, but I have found this item, the Black Augurite, which I can actually use on Cypher to evolve into Kleavor. So Kleavor's essentially the Hisuian Scizor. Doesn't matter, replaces his weird clamps, claw things with giant axes, which I'm very much a fan of. And now I finally have my very own Kleavor. It only took several hours. So let's send him out against this tree. Boom. Alright, Kleavor, I've got one final task for you. Fell this tree. I know you can do it. Don't just stare at me like that. I can wait here all night if we have to. Well, I turned my back for a minute and Kleavor's over here now, and look at this. He's felled a tree. He's done it. I wasn't allowed to see, but he did it. Good job, Kleavor. Let's have a good first-person look at this. And, well, yeah. Who am I kidding? I can't do any tree felling in this game. I'm just gonna give my summary here. I'm on top of this cliff here, and unfortunately, it's sad to say that not only could I not play this game with an N64 controller, you can't actually fell trees. You do see it in one cutscene. I haven't finished the game yet, so if I do get any updates towards the end of the game, which I doubt I will at this point, then I will let you know. But for now, I don't really want to live in a world where you can't do tree felling, so goodbye, cruel world.